now. Great. Perfect. So here we have the class for today, and we have prepositions, and here we have the dates, the years, and the time. Let's talk about time first. So the question is, what time is it, right? And we have two different ways to tell the time. Tenemos dos maneras de decir la hora, okay? So let's see the easiest way to tell the time, the easiest. This is we have the time, the hour, and the minutes. It's 2:10 p.m. I am sharing. No, I'm not sharing, guys. Great, now. So here we have telling the time. This is the best way, the easiest way to tell the time, the hour, and then the minutes. It's 2:10, okay? It's 2:10 p.m. It's 9:45. It's 3:30 p.m. It's 5:55. Or if it's lower than 10, si es más bajo que 10, would be 06, okay? 06. In British English would be 06, right? Great. Very easy, but muy fácil, right? So you have the number here and then the minutes, and that's it. You read it. Then we have the other way to tell the time. Tenemos la otra manera, okay? That is, for example, here we have always when it's on 12, it's o'clock, always o'clock, okay? It's 2 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock, etc. Then we have here, for example, it's 5 past, and then, for example, 2, right? It's 5 past 3, it's 5 past 4, doesn't matter. Then here we have 10 minutes, will be it's 10 past. It's the minutes and past, okay? It's 10 past 2, right? Let's see an example. So this is this time that it's on the chat. What time is that?
It's 5 past 5.
Very good. It's 5 past 5. Excellent. Then we have a quarter. Okay, in this case, we use quarter, not 15. Okay, it's quarter past 2, for example. Right, so in this case, what time is that?
It's 6.
It's a quarter past 6. Very good. Excellent. Any questions from now? No? Great. Let's see. Then we have 20 and 25, the minutes. The minutes past. The only difference is quarter. Es la única diferencia es esa, y cuarto, right? Y quarter past. It's 20 past. It's 25 past. Then we have here half past. Remember the L is silent. It's not half, it's half. Half, okay? Half past. Good. For example, it's 2:30. In this case, the example is 2:30. Any questions here? No?
No.
Great, excellent. So let's continue with now the next part of the clock, la siguiente parte del reloj, cuando estamos hablando menos minutos, right? Menos tantos minutos, right? For example, now it's 6:50, it will be 6:50. So in this case, will be it's the minutes to and the hour that it's going to be, la hora que va a ser, okay, the time that's going to be. For example, it's 22:03, it's 2:45, it's 10:03, it's 5:03, okay. It's the minutes to and the hour. For example, what time is it now? We can say 50, not 49. So in this case, what time is it?
It's 10 to 7.
It's 10 to 7. Very good. It's 10 to 7. The minutes and the hour, the time that's going to be, right? As in Spanish. In Spanish we say 7 menos 10, right? The same. Great. Any questions? Both options are correct. Las mismas son ambas opciones también, cualquiera que usen. Sí, obviamente la primera era mejor. This one is easier than this here, right?
For example, it's correct if I say it's 2:45.
Yes, in that case will be this.
Okay, perfect.
It's 2:45 would be this time, 2:45.
Perfect.
Remember, in English we don't have the 18, right? You have to say 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. You cannot say 16, 15, that it's not possible. Impossible to say that in English, right? Always try to say the time, to tell the time with AM or PM. Great. Well, now we have the months of the year. You must know that. Ya lo deben saber, right? Well, let's see. So let's see maybe the pronunciation of the months. So here we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Maybe June, July, and August are the most difficult ones to pronounce, but it's June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Good. Here we have the days of the week. We have Monday. It's not Monday, please. Please, please don't say Monday. I'm begging. Say Monday. Monday. Tuesday. It's like a Tuesday. Wednesday. Okay, this one you can think like this. Wednesday. So it's easier. Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday.
El martes, disculpa, ¿puedes repetir? Thursday.
If I can repeat, Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Tuesday.
Okay.
Thursday. This is very common sound in English. You have it in girl, bird, work, okay. Thursday. Thursday. Okay. 30, number 30, right? This is number 30. So work, that is the sound. Friday, or Friday, we say American English, Saturday, and Sunday. Good. Any questions about the days of the week or the month?
Yes, I have a question. The difference of Thursday and the number 30
Okay, so the difference between
of pronunciations.
the pronunciation. So one is Thursday and the other one is 30. Okay?
Okay.
30, Thursday. Do you know the numbers, guys? The numbers. 1, 2, 3, until 1000. No. Do you know them? Because we need them to talk about years. Los necesitamos para hablar de los años. El tema que sepan hasta los miles. Okay. Okay, let's see. Well, now we can talk about this before we continue. These are the seasons: winter, summer, spring, and autumn. Okay. Or fall. American English is fall because leaves fall from the trees. Fall de caer del árbol. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, so let's see the years. Then the numbers. I don't have it here. I have it on beginner, but I don't know if you would like to revise the years.
Yes.
The numbers. Sorry, the numbers, not the years. The numbers. Yes. Okay, let me check on beginner. Beginner here. This is classes. The numbers. Okay, so this is a beginner here. In this case, we have the colors, the numbers, and then the alphabet as well. Good. So let's see the numbers here. Here it is. Sorry, I have to share on Google because it's not recording. Voy a tener que compartirlo en Google porque no se graba, si no. Now, ahora lo van a poder ver en pantalla grabado. Genial. Great. So in this case we have numbers in English. So this is 0. Remember 406, for example, in the time. And well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10 until 12. Do you know? ¿Hasta qué número? Más o menos. No. Until what number?
The number 100 miles. It's
So you know the numbers, maybe until 100. So you know that this is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Remember that this is, for example, 14. The stress is on the second syllable, la segunda sílaba, 14. Okay? 40 is this number. Can you see the difference? That is the difference. 40, 14. 50, 15. 60, 16. And so on. Good. Now we have, for example, this is 100, okay, after 1999, after 99, we have 100, okay, remember that this is with the number, right, 60, 61, 62, 63, etc., until 99, then 100, this is 100, you have 101, 110, 111, 112, 116, 117, 122, 123, 125. I don't know. The combinations are a lot. Son muchas combinaciones. ¿Se entiende? 100 and another number here. 185, 176, 112. No sé, son muchas las combinaciones. Okay? A lot of combinations you have. Then, after 100, 200. 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 218, 226, 234, 255, etc. Here you have the numbers, but it's really easy, the rule. 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and after 999 it comes 1000. Okay, 1000, 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000. Okay, and then we have millions, right? So that's it. It's easy. Any questions about that? No? Is it okay?
It's perfect.
Perfect, excellent.
A question.
Yes.
For example, en español, 14.600 libras.
Okay, so that would be 14,000. 14,000. And
100
600. Very good. And 600.
pounds.
100. That would be. Sorry, I wrote the number 14. 14,600. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Libras is pounds.
Pounds.
Okay.
Pounds. Then you have, pounds. Then you have the euro, dollar. Okay.
En años de fecha no se usa así.
Okay, now let's see the years. Now that you know the numbers, we can talk about the years, right? Because now you already know the numbers. So let's talk about the years. So for years, let's see, here we know that is the date. Here, say the year. So for years, let me zoom a little bit. No, that is not zooming. There we have. Can you see it? ¿Pueden verlo? Can you see? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad. So, well, years normally divided into two parts. Okay, for example, this number, you can say 1984, right? So you divide in two parts. 1982. This year is 2022, right? Can you see?
Yes.
2022. December is 1652. This is 1941. This is 2017. You have another way, okay, to say the numbers, and that is 2000 and the year. For example, this year is 2022. It's not common. You can say 2022. It's more common. It's common to use 2000 when it's before 2010. Okay, from 2000 and 2010, you have to use 2000, 2001, 2002, 2005, 2008. Okay, that would be, for example, the accident Las Torres Gemelas. What year would be?
2009.
Okay.
1.
1. Yes, 2001.
1?
2001 would be. What happened? Here I can zoom it now. Good. Well, then we have 2010, and then you can say 2011 or maybe 2011 or 2012, right? 2012 or 2012. Can you see 2012 or 2012? It's the same. You can say both are correct, but it's common to use this after the year 2010. Let's see these years here. So in this case we use O, okay, 1709, 1901, okay. When a year ends in 00, the year is set as the digits before 0 and then 100, 1300, 1800, okay. That would be, for example, this is 1600s. That is how you say years that are with 00. In this case we use 2000, right? Any questions?
¿Cuál es la forma más común en la que se habla?
The most common one, after 2000 you divide into two parts. That is the common way to say.
Okay.
After 2010 you say 2012, 2013, 20. You can say 2014. It's common. Maybe after the year 2020, that would be more common to divide into two parts. Great. Any questions about the years? That is
No.
Are we okay? Great. So now let's talk about dates. So for dates we use what we call in English ordinal numbers, okay? This is an ordinal number. So what are ordinal numbers? For example, number 1, the ordinal number for number 1?
First. Second.
And third. Here we have third, right? Then we have more numbers that are with TH. Remember, you have to write the letter. You're going to write the number. Van a escribir el número. Okay. Remember to write the last two letters. Siempre acuérdense de escribir las últimas letras. Here we have first. The last two letters are ST, LD, RD, and then TH, okay? So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Este es el mismo que hablamos de three. Remember the pronunciation of three, thing, good. Bathroom, that is the same sound, el mismo sonido, bathroom. Three, think, something. Fifth. Good. So, and third as well. Great. But what happens when it's after this number? So when it ends with 1 or 2 or 3, it's 21st, 22nd, 23rd, okay? And you write the letters, right? There. So very easy. Let me show you another. So in this case we have spelling is different, la manera en que se escribe es algo diferente, pero la pronunciación es la misma. ¿Sí? For example, 12, can you see the difference, right? Or 9, esta es la manera en que se escribe, pero la manera se pronuncia es la misma. ¿Sí? Lo mismo, the same here, 20.
Y en el habla, ¿qué es lo que distinguirías? ¿Nada? O sea, ¿es la misma?
Sorry?
O sea, ¿es la misma pronunciación? O sea, ¿cómo distingo yo?
No, digo que es la misma pronunciación de la manera en que se escribe, de que se pronuncia el número ordinal, no la misma pronunciación de un número que un número ordinal. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? What is the difference here?
TH.
The TH, right? The sound. 3, sing, bathroom. So it's 11th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, okay? It's not 16, right? It's 16th. It's a very slight difference, but that is the difference. The TH, right? The TH. 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. Great. So remember, that is the difference. Remember to write the last two letters here. It's very important. When do we use them? The uses of ordinal numbers. Dates. Okay, dates. Centuries. For example, Shakespeare was born in the 16th century, right? I don't know. I don't know about history. No sé mucho de historia. Well, maybe the French Revolution was in the 17th century. Good. Then we have the sequence or order. For example, my team came second in the league. Right? So I got first place. I don't know. So it's a sequence or order in line, right? Then we have floors of a building. For example, his office is on the 10th floor, or it's on the 2nd floor, it's on the 6th floor, right? So do you live in an apartment?
Yes.
Great. And what is your floor? Where do you live exactly?
Third.
Third?
Sí, yes.
Third floor. Excellent. Anyone else?
I live in ninth.
Ninth. The pronunciation is the same, the spelling is different. Ninth. You live on the 9th floor. On the 9th. Excellent. Good. And we use it for dates. Her birthday is on the 29th. Now let's see the dates. For the dates, we have to, the American. This is the date. You put this month because, I don't know, American people are always against the whole world, so they use different, the different order. It's a different order. We use the day and then the month, right? Almost everyone does that. Casi todo el mundo hace eso. But Americans, they don't. They want to put first the month and then the day, okay? So they say the month and then the ordinal number. So this is how you write and this is how you say it. Be careful with that, okay? Very careful. This is how you write it and this is how you say it. So you write this and remember, months go with capital letters, as well with days of the week. Days and months go with capital letters. January, February, you can see that is capital letters. So September the 14th is the way that you say it, okay? For example, today is January the 27th. January the 27th, right? And tomorrow?
January the 87.
27th?
80.
The 8th.
28.
The 28th. Very good. Excellent. September the 28th. January the 28th, sorry. January the 28th.
¿Se entiende? Bueno, calculo que sí, ¿no? Pero si yo digo January de 28, 2022.
In. You can say without prepositions. Sin preposiciones en este caso. You can say September the 14th, 2022. That is a day, the whole day. Toda la. So we use September the 14th, in this case 1971. This case would be January the 27th, 2022.
Okay.
It's more easy if I say
Easier. Remember the comparative.
easier if I say the 14th of September.
Yes, that is the British English. Yes.
Oh,
The British English goes as the ordinal number and then the month.
that's correct.
Okay?
But it's correct.
It's correct, yes. It's correct to use any of it. I mean, you can use either of them. Pueden usar cualquiera. Either. Either of them are correct, okay? I teach you in these lessons American English, but of course, if you're interested, you can use the British English, that in this case would be the day and then the month. And when you say the 14th of December. In this case, today is the 17th, the 27th of January. Good. Any questions about this? No? Great. So we continue with the class of prepositions, because we talked about the time, the years, and dates. Okay, so now that we are done with that, we start with the prepositions. When we have three prepositions only, just three, okay? So we have in, on, at. We talked about place last class. We talked about it last class, so you can check it. And in this case, we talk about time, right? So when do we use in? We use it for seasons, months, I would say long periods of time. Lo podemos decir como largos periodos de tiempo, ¿no? El in. Because seasons, months, years, decades, okay, are long periods of time, right? So in that case, we use in winter, in spring, in March, in May, in 1989, in the 80s, in the cavern days, for example. Then we have with expressions, specific expressions in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Now, on we use it for specific day, for example, birthdays, Christmas Day, a date, the days of the week, a day and a time, a specific time like morning, afternoon, evening. In that case, well, not a specific, but it's a time of the day, days, morning, afternoon, evening. Okay, so when you have day, birthday, Wednesday, or a date, okay, we use on for days. Okay, then even shorter periods of time, todavía más corto y más específico, more specific, we'll say at. We use at for a specific time, okay? When we talk about the time, we use at, okay? For periods of time. Then we have some expressions that we use with at, that are at night means in the evening, so please don't say it in the night. It's in the evening or at night, okay? I go to sleep very early at night, or very late at night, or in the evening. Perfect. Then at weekends, it's British English. On weekends, it's American. Then we have at breakfast, lunch, or dinner time. That will be a specific time, right? So I always make spaghetti on Sundays at lunchtime, for example. Would be la hora del almuerzo, in any case, in Spanish, right? Any questions about the time? Nope? Are we okay? Yes?
Yes.
Good. Excellent. So let's practice a little bit. You'd like to practice? Because I don't want you to teach, in this case, adjective plus preposition, because it's a lot of things. We can talk about this. This is another illustration with the same explanation. Would be times. With at we use times. Holiday periods at Christmas or at Easter. Remember, Christmas Day would be a day, so we use on in that case. Then we have at night, at the weekend. In British American is on, at lunchtime, at dinner time, at breakfast time. Then remember, for specific days or dates, we use on Tuesday morning, on my birthday, on Christmas Day, on Monday, on Thursday, on the, well, in this case it's British, on June the 20th will be American. And then we use for longer periods of time in 1992, in 2006, in December, in June, in the 60s will be decades, in the 19th century will be centuries, seasons, in winter, in summer, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening are expressions that we use with in. Any questions about this? Remember, so for longer periods of time we use in, for more specific with days we use on, and then we have even more specific at, okay? Remember that we have some expressions such as at night or in the evening, and on the weekends or at the weekends if it's British, okay? That's it.
At lunchtime y dinner time, ¿así es separado o es junto o breakfast time, digo?
You can use it in both ways, okay? It's the same, no worries.
Okay.
Great, excellent. So, and this is prepositions of place. We talked about in, inside, on a surface, online, or whatever, and at for a specific point or around the place. What we talked about it last class. Excellent. So if you don't have any questions about this, we can practice then the prepositions of time. Do you have any questions on the pronunciation? Maybe? No? Are you okay with that? Yes.
I'm okay.
Okay, then we can go to A2. No, here we have, let me stop sharing because I don't remember exactly where I have it, but there is an exercise on prepositions of time. No, in this case, no. Let's see, prepositions of time. Where are prepositions of time? Here. In this case, we have an exercise on prepositions of time. Let me show you. I will share the screen again. Right. So here we have the exercise. Remember in, on, and at. And here you have to choose the best preposition. So we use it with in, we have some exceptions that we are not going to talk about this class. Hay algunas excepciones que no las vamos a ver. Les voy a decir la respuesta correcta, pero no lo hemos visto. Okay. So let's see. In this case, we have in, on, and at. So who wants to start? Each of you answers a question. Cada uno responde una.
In the morning.
In the morning. Good. Who's next?
On Sunday.
On Sunday. Very good. Who's next? With spring, the season. No,
on spring?
No.
No.
Remember, for long periods of time, we use in, okay? For specific days, we use on, okay? Long periods of time, 4 months. Like, seasons are 4 months, so it's long.
In spring.
In spring, exactly. In spring. In this case, it's at noon or midday, okay? Mediodía, right? So it's at noon or midday. The month.
On.
No, we use on for a specific day.
Sí, era el otro, sí, me equivoqué.
Don't worry. So remember, for long periods of time is in. For example, my birthday is in February, which is true, by the way. Es cierto. My birthday is in February. Okay. Good. Winter. This is a season as well. In. Very good. This year? How can you say this year? Can you tell me the year?
Is in.
In, yes. And the year, can you? Very good. In?
12.
12?
In, no. 2013.
2013. Very good. Or 2013 is the same. My birthday.
In.
No. It's on. Because it's a specific day. Remember, for specific days we say on. Okay. I had a lot of guests on my birthday. Tuve muchos invitados en mi cumpleaños. Good. Weekday. This is a day. On a weekday. The evening. Remember this expression? At night will be, okay? At night, but the evening? Remember?
In.
In in the evening. Remember, guys, that here we have in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, okay? But we have the expression at night, okay? I go to sleep very late in the evening, or I go to sleep very late at night. In the evening, at night. In the evening, at night. In the evening, at night. Bedtime is like a lunchtime, dinner time, it's the same. So it's a specific time. So what's the preposition?
Is on.
At.
At. For a specific time, it's at. Okay? For example, on we use it for a specific day. For specific days, on. For specific time, at.
Okay.
Remember, I always make pasta on Sundays at lunchtime. Remember the example? So that will be at bedtime. I always read something at bedtime, right? So I always read a book at bedtime, or I always watch TV at bedtime.
At bedtime, ¿qué significaría at el bedtime?
What does it mean? You can say what is bedtime, or what does it mean bedtime. It's the time that you go to sleep. The time that you go to sleep. The lunch time will be the time that you have lunch. Dinner time is the time that you have dinner. And bedtime is the time that you go to bed. So, for example, it will be between the standard would be from, I don't know, 11 to 1 a.m. or maybe early, from 10 to 12 a.m. That would be the bedtime, I think. Good. Here in Argentina, in the USA, they sleep very early. They go to bed really early, so maybe from 9 to 11 will be the bedtime, right? Excellent. So let's say holiday. So this is a specific day, a holiday. It's for a specific time. Remember the specific day?
It's on.
On a holiday. Very good. That would be on. At specific time. On specific day. In longer periods of time, or in the morning, in the afternoon, okay? This is at midnight, okay, at midnight. And the next one, you have two possible ones, the weekend.
Pero en el cuadrito, en el otro cuadro aparece at festival and holiday.
Because it's not a specific day, it's the holiday, like at Easter. It's the holiday. For example, I always eat chocolate at Easter. But if you are going to say on Easter Day, in that case, on Easter Day will be, I always visit my family on Easter Day, right? That's the difference. If you are going to say the holiday, Christmas, for example, I always eat a lot of food at Christmas, or I always eat a lot of food on Christmas Day. Okay? That's it. The holiday, it's at Christmas, without day, can you see?
Ya, hay algo allí en el cuadro que tienes en la...
Sorry.
que es rojo, rosado, perdón, el otro cuadro, donde están las preposiciones.
The preposition.
En la otra pestaña de...
Oh, I have something else?
En esa, ahí, en esa, en at, dice at Easter.
Because it's not the day, it's just at Easter. On Easter Day or at Easter.
Y el cuadro que tenías ahorita también dice on Easter.
On Easter's Day.
Ok.
La palabra day.
¿Puedes aclarar esa un poco más? ¿Por qué?
On Christmas Day at Christmas. That's it.
La palabra day, si está, va con on. ¿Así es?
Exactly, yes. On Christmas Day at Christmas.
Okay. Okay.
I always visit my family at Christmas, or I always go to my mother's house at Christmas, for example. Excellent. So that would be, at Christmas it's the festival, would say in general, you can say. And this is,
¿Todos los festivales importantes o cualquier festival que sea específico? Sin...
yes, it's at.
Teacher,
Yes,
sorry, me voy porque estoy con los datos del celu.
you have to go. Okay.
Sí,
Okay,
así
no
que...
worries. So I see you next class then, Jessie.
Ok,
See you.
bye bye.
Bye.
See you.
Excellent. So in this case, it will be with a day, it's on, and at with the festival. Great.
Aclares la palabra day.
Yes, it has to be the day, the specific day. Sometimes Sister Pascua, I don't know, it has a lot of them in April, a lot of days. Good. So let's see, the next one is weekend, I think. Yes, you can say, you have both possibilities. One is British or American, any.
Is on.
On is the American, very good. And the British is at the weekend, very good. Monday morning, remember this?
Specific day. It's on.
On Monday morning, very good. This is British, so will be the 5th of May, right? No, sorry, it's American, so it's May the 5th, sorry, because it's the month.
It's in.
So, for specific dates, it's on, okay?
On.
Remember, for specific dates, on. It's a specific day.
Okay, okay.
For a specific day or dates, it's on, okay? Here as well, we have...
Y si tiene, perdón.
Yes.
Y si tiene el ordinal.
It's the date. Yes, cuando tiene el número ordinal, the ordinal number, it's the date.
Okay.
Yes, it's on. On dates, it's a specific day. Days as well, on. Then we have the afternoon. In this case is, sorry, I hate that.
In
the afternoon, very good. I don't know how to. In the afternoon. In this case, remember we have in the evening or
At night.
At night, very good. Decades, then the 90s, the 90s. So this is the 90s. In, because it's a longer period of time, so it's in the 90s. Very good. Summer, this is the season.
It's in summer.
¿Cómo la pronuncian? 90s? O sea,
90s.
por la S esa que está...
With the S, exactly. With the S is in the 90s. In the 90s. Very good. That is the decade.
Yeah.
In the 80s, in the 70s, in the 60s, in the 20s. Good. Summer.
It's in summer.
In summer. Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Very good. Excellent. And the last one, fall or autumn, it's the same because it's the same as they use fall sometimes in American English. So it's
In. ¿Qué es autumn? Autumn.
Autumn is the season. Winter, summer, spring, autumn. Very good. Remember, in English we say what's blah blah blah, or what is the meaning of autumn. You can say what is the meaning of and the word. In this case, what's the meaning of autumn? It's one of the seasons. We have winter, spring, summer. I forgot summer and autumn. Great, excellent. That's the months. Any questions about this? I want to practice a little bit more this class, and maybe next time we can do the speaking part, because you need to practice a little bit more maybe before we do the speaking part. Okay, so let's see, we can try with the quizzes maybe.
Yes.
Yes, so let me stop sharing and stop recording.